So you get the vegan tax, which sucks. Hey Velvet Tribe, how are you? You happy with your half side of steer every other year? What you buy like a half side of steer, and then you process it up and put it in the freezer. That's honestly a very good way of eating meat, honestly. Especially if it comes from like a local farm. Way tastier than the supermarket shit anyway. I don't eat beef very often because it's very expensive. But sometimes, I gotta have beef once a month for uterus reasons. Yeah, right? Now also with pistachio. Pistachio is so hip. Everything's pistachio and it's super expensive. She cooks a lot from scratch. Yeah, that's cool. I cook a lot from scratch too. Love it. I love cooking. It's very calming for me. You be vegetarian? To be fair, I don't eat a lot of meat. But, it is what it is. Cheese okay with you? I love feta. I love feta cheese so much. Hey Artman, thank you for following. Last week you bought meatballs from the butcher. 25 meatballs. You ate 10 of them in one sitting. How big were the meatballs? You felt incredibly energetic and strong. Oh, meat. Strong meat. And then you lifted. Then you benched 180. I benched. No big deal. 50. On a good day. Usually I do 40. It's easier. Then I do more reps. You could distinctly feel it. Could also been a little bit psychological, right? Like maybe if you had eaten a very hearty stew with lentils and beans and potatoes and like a side of spinach salad and I don't know, some other shit, then you would have felt energetic too. I don't know. Made meatball sundae? Nice. I love meatballs. They're good. I can make good meatballs. Terra Zen is awesome. Guys, if you ever visit Amsterdam, go to the restaurant Terra Zen. It's like a fusion restaurant between Japanese and Jamaican. The chef is Jamaican and his wife is Japanese. And it's a very small restaurant. And the chef is fucking awesome. He's cool. He's funny. And the food is really good. Really, really tasty. Very flavorful. It goes so well together, Japanese and Jamaican. Who would have thought? And it's in the city center too. Where are we today? We're in a park in Amsterdam, like a little bit outside of the city. Far west. You're in favor of ending meat consumption based on scientific principles and finding alternatives. Yeah, me too. It's not black and white. That's the thing. It's not in black and white. Because yes, of course, if everybody would stop consuming meat and like meat industry is phased out, as it were, I mean, there is there is scientific proof, right, that would have tremendous positive effect on a lot of issues. However, as I said, it's not that simple. As in, you know, because you have a cultural aspect. Like eating meat is a big cultural thing in a lot of cultures. You have, of course, like sometimes people, it's the only way, it's their way, you know. So as I said, it's not black and white. It's a very interesting phenomenon that spans over a lot of areas in life. Yeah, save it on your Google Maps. Save it Terra Zen. Save it there. It's very, very tasty. And it's vegan, so that is... But it's a thing, like if you're not really... You know, if you're a meat eater, fine, who cares? But if you want to try it, it's very like, how do you say it? Toegankelijk. Very, even a meat eater would love it. Because it's very tasty and delicious. That was a nice little bench area to hang out. Okay. Let's go walk a little further. Oh yeah, jobs. That's a big part of it too, yeah. I'm just very interested in general how the world works, how people work, how societies work, how culture is, how history is, how the future we're gonna be like. It's very interesting. I'll think about it. And I can understand for some people it can be very scary, of course. For me too, it is scary. There's scary components to it as well. But I've always felt a little bit, I don't know if it's nihilistic or whatever, but I'm aware that I'm just a tiny speck of a speck in the whole grand scheme of things and the whole history of the world, the universe and whatnot. And that's fine. Like, that is what it is. But I do like to think that I can make choices from day to day and also spanning of longer periods in your life that can make your tiny little speck of a speck just a fraction better, you know? And that is, you know, what it is. Anyways. Looks froggy. Yeah, it looks like there should be a lot of frogs here. They're silent now though. It's very like swampy here. Accessible. Oh, thank you, Stander. Tonight for dinner we have cabbage stew cooked with mildly spicy pepper, tomato paste and boiled broccoli. Lekker. Sounds delicious. Sounds farty. Yeah, we have a lot of frogs, but I don't really see them very often. Sometimes in certain parks, if there's like slushy vegetation, I came across a few frog friends on stream. Especially if it had rained right now, there would have been a bigger chance that they're like bopping about. Shout outs for everybody. Hey, Anarchy. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I cannot be showing you any sunshine right now. It's foggy, overcast. It's like slightly foggy, but it's like very humid. I can tell. Oh, Das, thank you for following. Oh, fuck. Exclamation mark, we. I want to do that. Oh, fuck, it still thinks we're in Leiden. 100% humidity, fucking hell. Probably not much different here than from Leiden. Well, yeah, we have a lot of nature like close to cities, right? It's not like in some countries where the city is one giant concrete jungle. Like there's always little spots of nature throughout the city weaved and also around it and surrounding areas. But it's not as like wild or vast, the nature that we do have, because we just simply don't have a lot of room. And there's a lot of farms and also a lot of fucking golf courses that eat up a lot of nature area, which I hate, but whatever, it's a different story. .93 humidity. Yeah, I can tell. It feels like I'm breathing water. Yeah, we were there the other day. That is a very nice town, and it is the city of science. It is. I think it's one of the oldest universities there or something. And they have a lot of university that revolve around science there. Sploosh. Alec Marshalls, thank you for following. If the interior of a house were decorated entirely with nature and botanical themes, would it be good for human psychology? I think so. Surely there's like a thing about that. Paul, thank you for following, Paul. Okay, chat, let me know. We could do two things. We could cycle more to the city area, or we could stay in this park or go to a different park and stay in the nature vibes today. So what do you think you would feel like today? And we could look for more of our cow and horse friends in this park. Or are you like, just you choose, Lini? Because I know what I would choose. Ow. And Lini we trust. Then I like Vondelpark. I mean, Vondelpark's alright. It's just very busy, and today I don't really feel like being around a bunch of people. That's why I came all the way to this park, because I know this is a very quiet, cozy park. And there's horses and cows here, so. But it seems like we have a lot of new viewers in. So I can imagine you want to see more of the city. But you can also tune in next time. Then I'll do city stream for sure. On Friday. And Sunday. Or Saturday. Both. This park benchless. Yeah, respectable. How are you, by the way? Unfortunately, it is. But there's logs. We can sit on the logs, but we can't rate them. So yeah. We sat on a log earlier. That was cozy. Sozer, thank you for following, Sozer. It's crazy with the follows today. Like, am I getting recommended or something? I love it. Your girl's climbing up into the algorithm. How's it going? And that for a little park walk. So lovely. You guys enjoying? Cozy park with the sound of the road in the background. Okay, I think that this was the area where we saw that random guy earlier. That was probably working. Yeah, nice to have you here. Respectable. Hey, Conrad. My native Dutch girl. Exclamation mark girl. Yeah. I was born and raised in Amsterdam. But my father is from Greece. So I'm half-half. Half Greek, half Dutch. But I live in the Netherlands, so. How about you? Yeah, it happens every once in a while. Once in a blue moon, it's not salt. It's really cool. Oof, it's very boggy here. Oh no, it's so muddy. Can I go around this? Let's try to go around. The little swamp tree. Came from a lunchtime walk. Oh, that's nice. It's really cool. How long did you walk for? Let's go to higher ground. The highest mountain of the Netherlands ever. In the summer, I cannot walk here. Like here in this specific part. Because it's like full with bugs and ticks and plants. And then it's fully green and luscious. Like right now it's completely still dormant.